Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Gold Rush Daily. Today is on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025. That is the last month of Q3. And today we are talking of gold all-time highs, man. Right? So very bullish here. But before even we look at that, today is basically we are looking at the PMIs, all right? That is the ISM manufacturing PMI for the dollar. That is the only news that we are looking that is likely to highly impact to highly impact to highly impact the dollar. Okay, so apart from that, nothing else much. Basically, it's all about aligning ourselves um, looking at maybe what might transpire technically or anything that might come along during the day in terms of news that are likely to affect gold. That the reason why, again, I always remind you when you're taking trades all the time, make sure that you leverage yourself properly. You exercise what I call proper risk management at all times because you never know what's gonna transpire. Okay. So, quick on this gold all-time high. We are talking about 3508.79 as the all-time highs. And yeah, this was the setup. I took this setup yesterday night, right? I took this setup yesterday night and just decided to sleep on it and forget it. And just waking up, finding my TPs, almost being hit and watching them being hit. So that's what we had. Honestly, I have never traded that way, or it's rarely you see me trading that way. Okay. So, but again, I had quite much high hopes in terms of even the price action that we had seen. The price pushing up, then consolidating in this level here. So this is a chart pattern that usually gives me clues that the price is likely to push on the upside. So I placed a trade yesterday night before I slept, and I just left it, right? And I just left it only to wake up in profits. Okay, that's fantastic. Right. So let's go to the daily time frame and see what we have. So from the daily time frame, we are still seeing a price being very bullish. So the all-time highs are being taken out. Now we have new all-time highs. All right, we have new all-time highs at 50. Let me delete this setup at 50 35 point that 58. Let me put it clearly. That is that 5879. Okay, so this is 35879. That 58.79. That's where we have the all-time high. Okay, so that is the level that we are looking at. For now, as a liquidity level, the price to grab the liquidities. But of course, we know the moment price grabs the liquidities, like in this scenario here, what we normally see is price pushing again on the downside. Okay, that's all what we always anticipate. To see the price push, maybe probably give a push on the downside. Anytime we see the price take out some all-time high, and that's exactly what happened here. We are seeing prices gaining the momentum to push on the lower trajectory. But again, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame, looking very bullish, all right, looking very bullish. We have seen the 4-hour candle just close. So this is a new 4-hour candle. As you can see, we have 3 minutes, 3 hours and 50 minutes for that candle to close. So, on the key level that we have here now, we are talking about this particular level that we have there. So that is where we might maybe probably, in case we see price retrace, so we'll be looking at some retracement to these levels here. All right, that's where we have an OB because the price has given us a break of structure, right? The price has given us a break of structure. So that's where we have an OB, or that's where we are looking at yes, a probable OB. So apart from that, we have this other level here, right? and we still have these other level here on the 4-hour time frame. So these are the levels that we are looking at. Even though we are going to minimize those levels, once you go to the lower time frames, we are going to streamline them. So on the 1-hour time frame, this is the level that I'll be looking at the price coming to, right? That level. For this other one, I'll be looking at the price coming to. That one, you can have the engulfing around that particular point, and these you can have that particular level. So what do I mean? What I mean is this. So in case the price decides to give us a pullback, right? So we will be looking at these levels in terms of buying opportunities. Why? Because this is where we have high probability order blocks, okay? Because the price has given us a BOS at this particular point, right? And so we will be looking at some it's giving us what we look at in terms of a high probability order block. Okay, so you can see the price is very bullish, giving us or taking out liquidities on the upper direction, and that insinuates an uptrend. Okay, that insinuates an uptrend. Okay, so those are the levels that we'll be looking at. So we can go to the 1-hour time frame. So if you come to the 1-hour time frame, see, we have a very nice trend. Okay, so this is a very nice trend, right? This is a very nice trend that the price has been that has been supporting higher prices. All right, that's a very nice trend that we are looking at there. So right now, you see the price is consolidating around this particular point, okay? So, but what we're talking about is in case the price comes back to these levels, then we might be able to see some buying opportunities. Let's even go to the 15 minutes time frame. So when you come to the 15 minutes time frame, what you're able to realize is that this level, all right, this level is very key, right? This level is very key, as you can see also here. So likelihood of, in case the price retraces to these levels, then we are going to look at some buying opportunities from this particular zone, okay? As well as this particular level here. So in case the price comes back to these levels, we are going to look at some selling, buying opportunities. Okay, so you can streamline those levels like that. These are the one we can have it like that. Okay, so if price breaks here, if price drops to this level, so here we are anticipating some buys. If price breaks below this particular level, then we want to see a retest, and then now we can see some selling opportunities. Okay. On the other hand, okay, on the other hand, if price pushes all the way down to this particular level, then we are likely to see what some buying opportunities at this particular zone. But on the other hand as well, in case we see the price break below this particular level here, then we want to see a retest, and then now this to give us some selling opportunities, which is likely also to give us some buying opportunities at that particular point. So those are the levels you're looking at. This is the 3,400 level, almost the 3,400 level here. So again, once we have the all-time high taken out, price might decide to slightly push on the downside. The reason why we are looking at these possible scenarios, okay? But for the upper direction, in case we see the price push up, we are targeting these all-time highs, okay? And if that all-time high is taken out and the price gives us what you're calling a break of structure, then we will be coming around these levels to look for an order block. Okay, we'll be coming to those levels to look for an order block. All right, so that's how we are looking at it. So right now things seems very bullish. Think let's see whether this is a channel. All right, so this is a probable channel that the price is likely to create. We see the first touch here, the second here, so we might see the price push up to give us that touch now to confirm this particular channel. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for gold today. So let's see what the price is going to give us. We trade cautiously because again we have it's a bit high volatile. Remember at around At around 5 p.m. today, we'll be having the ISM manufacturing PMI. We are expecting some a bit volatility here. So we are looking at, in case the PMI is generally above 50 is positive for the dollar, below 50 is weak for the dollar. And therefore, again, we'll be looking at actual compared with the forecasted figure. Okay. So that's what we have today for gold. We don't have much. We are very bullish. All the time frames are bullish. From 5 minutes time frame, 15 minutes time frame, 30 minutes time frame, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly. We are all the time frames are all bullish. So the reason why we want to align ourselves with only bullish perspectives only. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And remember to trade cautiously, trade with discipline, and always trade with purpose. Okay. Until tomorrow, see you.